Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Nopro Player. I'm Ilona and today we are playing Strange Horticulture. It's a tongue-breaking word for me, so hopefully I pronounced it correctly. The game is a little of a mystery and a puzzle. We're gonna be running flower shop and we're gonna just discover mysteries of Undermere. It's a lovely game. I already played it for a little bit just to get the hang of stuff, and I liked it so much. I wasn't sure if I will be recording it because there's a little bit of reading, and you guys know my reading. It's not the best, and some stuff in this game has words that I never seen before, so a little bit of struggle. But then I decided that it's a very nice game and I want to share with you guys because I was having fun. And hopefully you guys will also enjoy it. So if you guys interested in the game, the link to the game will be down below in the description. If you want to get it for yourself, go ahead. And we will start a new game. New game. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticultures is a small shop situated away from the main something street. I don't know. No, never seen that word before. But it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in a short supply at street level in this town. Recently the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their use after all. This game features small text. If you have difficulty reading, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. That's perfect. But I did change in the settings the font of every text because it does come with like a cursive writing that for me personally it's really hard to read, but it looks beautiful. So definitely if you guys gonna be playing it, just if you can read it, just skip the cursive because it's definitely like beautiful writing. It just has that beautiful look to it. I found it, an expert on the elusive wandering boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I will tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Got it. There is Hellebore. It's our kitty. Give you a little scratch even though you're just napping. Okay, so I think first things first. We have our stuff over here. We have our book where we can find all about flowers. We have already couple descriptions and we will be getting more as we play. We have our map that we can just check stuff around. We have a magnifying glass and I don't know how this is called, but we have this and you use this on the map, but I don't know how it's called. So this map is only for check-in. If you want to go and travel somewhere, you need to use the Explorer wheel. So for now, let's clean up. I'm making a mess just to... We have our labels and we have our clues and the archives where we're gonna just put stuff that we don't need anymore. No book, I don't need you right now. So first things first, I think we should go and visit Simone since she has something for us. And Ambleside is over here. So let's do this. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite hunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passions for unusual plants. Today she grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she found. Okay, we have 2 book entries about Gilderdendra and Wandering Bew. I think it's Bew, maybe Boo, I don't know. I'm not sure. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. So called because Wandering Boo. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in single night. The gills of on the underside of its mushroom from beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay, so map, please go away. We have that already taken care of. So let's see our first client, Victoria Gray. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without even stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. So she's asking for St. John's poppy. And we have already information. And actually I should probably read the first page. Where's the first page? There. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, those are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with a poisonous plant. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occurs as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay, so back to the flower. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a tract that can greatly improve the imbibers hearing ability. Can improve hearing. Is that word even necessary here? It's just to trick me. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. And we do already have some flowers. Should move them closer so I don't have to scroll too much, too far. And there's one of our clues. let's move those closer here. And then after we label them, we will just start putting them from the beginning. From the first shelf maybe? Yeah, somewhere. We will figure out. So far that are our plans, and we will be getting more as we progress in the game. So, bright red with a yellow center. We do not have many to choose from, and this is certainly the one. It looks the same, even though it says that the sketches are not intended, some of them. I find really, like, going by the look helps a lot. The descriptions are definitely helpful also. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay, so that's for you. Okay, St. John's Poppy. And we get another book entry for that. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Love Lock. Okay, so give me the labels, and we're gonna label this because we know what it is. There. And let's make it red. Or pinkish. Pinkish. So let's move our plants maybe here to the second shelf, so you can still see all of them in one view. Okay. And let's see our next person. David Schaffer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather today out there. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for ya. Thank you, David. What's in the letter? Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I begin my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers on the northeast corner of the wood. I stared at the bright flower, and tears floated down my face, a reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, so that's another clue for another flower. We do have... we have the will to explore, so I think we can go do that. Give me the letter. So, Gosforth, it's over here. And we don't wanna go here, because he got beaten up here and robbed, so that's not a good place to go. But he ended up seeing the flower the south of town, recovering the woods south of town. So south of town, and it says northeast corner. Northeast corner. I think it's, remember it's here? It's one of those squares. Let's go with this one. We can always get more will. Okay. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and the clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Okay, new flower. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. It's beautiful. What it says about this flower? A single sweet smelling dark flower. Smells sweet. Okay, we don't have much oil. Can archive this. Okay, so the thing about this game is that you can get the will and you can just go explore stuff on the map, but you will not find. I believe you will not find the clue. No, well, brain. You will not find what you're looking for if you don't have the clue. Because when I was playing on my own, I was just going to places and there will be just like nothing there, or just like description. But later on, when you have a clue and you go there, it gives you what you need. So we're just gonna be getting clues, and actually we have one clue over here. Or do we want to see another person? Let's see another person first. Gilbert Ames. Something got those witches in the forest stirred up. They are not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down through Back Barrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Pennant from the south. To trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Okay, he wants a lemon dandy, and he will give us venom. Okay, so let's find lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to peeled lemon rind. Among several medication uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing affliction of the heart. Okay, so has curly leaves like lemon peels. And that would be this one. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. The flowers are similar and has the curly leaves, so we're gonna go with this. There, perfect. And we get a plan for exchange. And that's a Fennant. I don't remember how that was spelled. Fennant, maybe? I think so, right? I'm gonna give it a yellow because it has like yellowish flowers. Okay, so if he is correct about the flower, if he knows that's exactly this one, then we are good. If not, then I just mark a flower that we don't know what it is. We should be good, right? And lemon dandy. And since it's a lemon dandy name, I'm gonna leave it yellow. Okay, so let's look at our clue now. Dangerous plant grows sparely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Okay, so we have the will, we have the clue, so we just should go and explore. Back Barrow, Backfoot. Back Barrow over here. Back Barrow and is north. So northeast. It's gonna be here. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Okay, that's our danger plant. I wonder if because it says dangerous plant. Wonder if that can be the Gildadendra? What is this? Okay. Painful to touch, red fruits, long flat leaves. Oh, it doesn't say nothing about fruits. It says that it's tough. Leaves are painful to touch. So, can be not. Can be not? Maybe it's not. Okay, let's get our customer. Pay Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no lady, I can't read when you keep moving the text. I don't know what that word is. Has no please stop. Discernible? I don't know. Face, I could sense a hint of an wait a minute. Expression. Oh my gosh. Scrolling the wrong way. Expression about its features. It seems to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Those past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, so she's looking for forest comfrey. Let's get this. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sulfographic effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping droughts. The comfrey produce a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Dark blue cluster of flowers. We have this one. It's a cluster of flowers, but it's not dark blue. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. And we have this one, but it's red. And the only dark blue it would be this. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft, yellow, the leaves are waxy. It doesn't say nothing about leaves, but the description of just being dark blue and a cluster of flowers, it makes me think it's this one. And I'm correct. Batterdale, often found growing in clumps of valley sides. Batterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. To some people, but not to all. And before we forget, let's mark this flower. Nope. Nope. What was that? This. Forest camp. Oh. Camp. And let's make it purple. Beautiful. So there's no like any I don't label it with like any reason behind it. I don't put labels to like recognize them later, or like it's gonna be this one because has that label. I just go with I don't know, wherever it feels good, like lemon and yellow goes together, right? Those flowers are yellow, so okay. We would probably make it blue if I will have a blue one. I went with a red because the flowers are red. I don't know if I'm gonna be going by the colors or like the stuff that it sounds like. But we have only three labels to choose from, so I think that's what so far it's gonna be. If I will later think about different like organization for that, then I will work on it, but for now it works. And let's have another person. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? I'm gonna be calling it boo. I don't know if that's correctly, probably not, but it's okay. That always reminds me of what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo, if you've got it. Let me check our notes here and we'll figure out. We don't have a lot of mushrooms, so that should be fairly easy if I can... There. So called because of its fungus can move slowly in the... Because of this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances up to several meters in a single night. The gill on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. So we have... Okay, that's all what we have. So we have two mushrooms. We have this one. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside are somewhat sharp. Red spores protrude from the cups. Okay, so it's sharp. And we know this one is sharp, so we just have to figure out what this is. It smells strongly of soured milk, but enough to make my eyes water. Ew, that sounds disgusting. And I'm just gonna go with this one because the description sounds like it. It's hard to say from the sketch because we can't see under bottom. But it's okay. It's the right one. And we get another entry. Okay, Lady of Summer. The leaves curl around the lightly, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes this a sought after ornamental plant. I don't know what. Aids with a condition of memory deterioration associated with old age. It kind of looks like the one we got here, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be this also, but it doesn't have those prongs. I don't know how you would call that. Those things coming out of it. But this one looks exactly, and have curly leaves. It can be a Lady of Summer actually. I wanna mark it, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get that far on my own playthrough, so I have no idea. And there. let's leave it yellow. Or maybe have the mushroom on the bottom. So flowers, mushrooms. Okay, and the day is done. So I think, I don't know how, so far we don't have like much going on here. I will try to fit one day in one episode, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible. We will just have to wait and see how it's gonna go. But on this note, we'll finish this episode. Sorry for my stumbling words and poor reading, but you guys probably can do better on your own. Just reading, not waiting for me to read something. Just read it yourself and figure out the flowers before I do. Be the best detective you can be. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye.